Time for a double gamer here from WagerTalk.com. Teddy covers breaking down a pair of NBA marquee matchups for tonight. We'll talk about Phoenix and Memphis. We'll talk about the Lakers and the Mavericks. First, I want to let you know about what's going on right now at WagerTalk.com. Expires tonight at midnight, 10 days for the price of 7. You get a 7-day all-access pass. Get a 3-day all-access pass for free. That's a $69 value. Of course, it is $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com. Just about every capper's got a $5 feature play up and available, myself included. And of course, let's not forget college basketball, under $5 a day. The rest of the way, conference tournaments, March Madness. Get the rest of college hoops, only $1.99. Just visit my page, wt.buzz/TC, or any of the pages at WagerTalk.com. Let's start with Phoenix and Memphis. And right now, looking at my Odds Logic live odds screen, I'm seeing Memphis pretty much 8-point favorites. There are some 7.5s out there. Total sitting at 222. And I'm going to make this very clear. The very first sentence I'm going to say about this game: ain't no way I'm back in Phoenix right now. Okay. They've lost 8 of their last 10. They just got blown out in Toronto. The 2 wins during this span, by the way, Chicago and Utah, not exactly a who's who of good teams. They lost by 18 at Toronto. They lost by 11 at San Antonio. They played a good team in Oklahoma City, lost by 31. They lost by 19 at Portland during this span. You know, Mike Budenholzer run out of Milwaukee. Quote, "We got to find ways to win, to get wins." Good luck with that, Mike. So they have made adjustments. Bradley Beal's now in the starting lineup, replacing Tyus Jones, which leaves them without a true point guard. I don't want Phoenix in just about any role right now. All right. The Suns are a one-way team. If I'm playing a Suns game, I'm probably fading Phoenix. And to make it worse for the Suns, they're catching Memphis off a loss to Cleveland. They've lost 3 of their last 4. Only win during that span. They stole one with a big fourth quarter rally at Orlando by a single point, didn't cover. That being said, this little slump for Memphis, they're 14-5 against the spread following their 19 previous losses. This is a team we like off a loss. We like them against a team they're interested in. And while I don't love teams on the first game back from a long road trip, like Memphis is in tonight, you know, coming off a loss, I would expect that particular concern to be not so much of a concern. Obviously, the markets are catching up with what Phoenix is right now. Again, this total 8. My power rating for the game was only 7.5, and I got Phoenix ranked pretty low. That being said, I want no part of the Suns right now. Grizzlies off a loss have been bet on all year. It's Memphis or pass for this better. Before I talk about the Lakers and the Mavericks, I do want to encourage you. We appreciate the likes very, very much. If you like this type of analysis, be sure to follow WagerTalk.com on YouTube. Close to 200,000 of you now following WagerTalk. Is an insane number to me, and it's only going up. If you haven't done so, do so right now. And more than anything else, tell me what you think below. Agree, disagree. The comments make all the difference for the YouTube algorithms. We really appreciate when you take time out of your busy day to give us a comment below. So like, follow, comment, take advantage of those special offers. Again, $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com. Now let's talk about the Lakers and the Mavericks. Right now, looking at my Odds Logic live odds screen, LA -9. Let's call that. There are a couple of 9.5s out there. Total sitting 232.5, 233 as we speak. And I talked a moment ago about Phoenix being a one-way team for me. You know, I'm not looking to back the Suns. I'm looking for spots to fade the Suns. The Lakers right now are a one-way team for me as well. I had them at Denver over the weekend, a game where they were an underdog and they won by 23. And I think moving forward, there's urgency for LA. And all of a sudden, I know Luka's not in mid-season rhythm yet. Read his quotes. You can see it. Me smiling on the court, having fun. That's what he said after the Denver game. LeBron James talked about Luka. He was very locked in on what he wanted to do out there. He was dialed in on what he wanted to do and how he wanted to execute his game plan individually. And I'm expecting more of the same for that tonight for LA. I'm telling you, when you look at the Western Conference and OKC at the top and some of the contenders, both Golden State and the LA Lakers, with the moves they made at the trade deadline, have turned themselves from pretenders into contenders. And the Lakers right now, a team that I'm not going to step in front of without a darn good reason. And Dallas isn't a darn good reason. I mean, we know that facing their former teammate is likely to be a motivator. And we know that coming off a bad blowout loss to Golden State over the weekend, when they lose that game, 126-102, that's likely to be a motivator. And I know that Dallas has been a good point spread team, despite all the injuries, despite all the absences that they have. That being said, if you don't think the Lakers are going to be just as motivated with Luka facing his former team, maybe you're missing something on this one. It's a clear choice for this better. And I give Dallas a ton of credit. I'll give Jason Kidd a ton of credit because that team has overachieved despite the significant injury concerns that they have. But, Kyrie Irving, I don't know what else I can really add. I'm pretty much focused, telling my guys to focus on a high level that we get a win. Yeah, PJ Washington's Luka. We know how good he is. He's tough to contain, tough to slow down. We're just going to go out and have there and give it our best shot. Good luck, Dallas. Give it your best shot. I think LA comes away with a W, and I would not be surprised at all if the Lakers win this one by a fairly comfortable margin. So Lakers in the late game and Memphis in the earlier game. That's the two plays. Thank you so much for watching WagerTalk TV. Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe, and check out those $5 plays. $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. Cheers.